messy curls all over. Like this side is super full and this side is like wah wah. I kind of was just trying to do a flip over little bang and I got carried away and was having fun. And I like how it's like a messy big curl, but maybe I should do the other side. Tell me what you guys think. Just the bang right here or all of it? Anyways, today's video comes courtesy of Alibele. They sent over this beautiful bob wig. So the wig originally is 16 inches long. I cut off about 2 inches. Yeah, this is about 2 inches, right? I think so. So I cut off 2 inches just because I felt like that it came to about right here and just kind of was like awkward. So if I would have just did curls all over with it in its natural length, or its original length rather, I think that would have been really cute. But it just kind of felt like it needed to be either shorter or longer. It was just in that in-between phase for what I'm going for today. So I went ahead and again cut it 2 inches, and this is what I came up with. So I'm not going to ramble or talk your ear off. I wanted to show you guys how I tweezed the hairline, added my powder and all that stuff. This time I did it a little bit different, and I did it on the mannequin head, and then I kind of just touched it up when I put it on my head. So let's go ahead and jump into the tutorial, and then I'll be back with my thoughts on this hair.
So here goes our mannequin head, size 21 inches because I need it custom for me. Hey guys, here's my wig. This came from Alibele. It's 16 inches. It is a lace front wig. They give you these wig caps, or a wig cap, and then you have 2 bags. So it came in that little pink Ziploc bag, and then there's a bag that actually protects the wig. You have your fillers and the little net around it, and voila. It's really pretty. Has some baby hair in the front, as you can see. So I took it off the cap because I was like, let me show you guys the inside. Comb in the back, adjustable straps in the back, 3 combs in the front. You don't get that much parting space, which is a bummer to me because that's my favorite part of every wig. But of course, we're going to slay this like effortlessly. So I like to go ahead and adjust the straps before I put the wig on to the mannequin head. This is going to help it fit a little bit more snug in the back, so as I'm yanking and pulling, it won't come up so easily. I'm also going to use some T-pins, the little pin silver thing that you see right there is called a T-pin. I'll have all these things listed in the description bar, for you guys to check out. Now, it's been a minute since I've tweezed a hairline. I'm not even gonna lie. So I owe you guys a really bomb tutorial on how to do this. Honestly, I just really wanted to show the wig on the mannequin head, and I decided, wait, those are my tweezers. Make sure you guys have a really good pair of tweezers. You don't know how good it is to have a good pair of tweezers, and Sally's has some that are like $3 at checkout. Those work really good as well. These came from SHERMAN. I'll have them linked down below. I get sidetracked. As I was saying, it is a great idea to be able to tweeze your hairline on the mannequin head because you're able to step back and see what you're doing and check your work. I personally prefer to do it on my head after I've already bonded the wig down. Just personal preference. I just wanted to go in and thin it out just a little bit since I was not going to be wearing a part. And I did not do, I didn't go ham, but definitely you can go ham. Use water. I'm using a spray bottle, my favorite 360 spray bottle, to go ahead and wet the hair down. This is going to help to be able to tweeze better. I feel like when the hair is wet, it attaches to that tweezer and it just comes out so good. I'm not trying to make it super thin. I just want to make it a little bit thinner so that me not wearing a part, it won't look so bulky in the front. So I go back about maybe half to 1/4 of an inch, and I like tweeze out some, brush it out, check my work, and then I just come forward gradually. I just kind of want to go in between and just make it a little bit thinner, if that makes any sense, so that the front won't look like Barbie doll, if that makes any sense. But I'll do a detailed tutorial this week on how to like really get in there for you guys. Just tweeze your life away, honey. And at this point, I am happy with what I've done. So I went ahead and tweezed the hairline a little bit more to make it thin. I've cut the actual baby hair down. Maybe it's about a full inch, maybe a little bit longer. Usually I go a little bit shorter, but the way I'm doing my baby hair today, I kind of wanted it a little bit longer. I'm going to use my Got to Be Glued. Note to self, go and get another bottle. This bottle is like my original bottle, and it's been hanging on for dear life because this is what I use pretty much every day. and I'm finally out. If you are into styling your hair, these little bobby pins are everything. Make sure you have like 20 of them around the house. I always lose them, but they help to pull the hair back and separate when you are styling, curling, all that jazz. So I'm going to pull it up in a little cute ponytail. I actually like the way it looks in this little pony. I wish I'd have just left it long and wore it up in a little pony and just left it like this. This is cute, to me at least. So I put the gel on, and then I like went ahead and kind of played around with the hair, put it in a ponytail so the gel could kind of not dry but get a little bit more tacky. I find that when you first apply the gel and you don't allow it to get tacky first, sometimes it doesn't, it's a little too wet. Now my head size is about 11 going across, so right here where I'm showing you guys, I'm actually going to cut this off, but for tutorial purpose I wanted to show you guys exactly what I would do around the ear tabs or where the sideburns are, just because sometimes it's a little bit bulky right there and you kind of want to thin it out, trim it shorter. You can even trim it shorter than this, but you see how nice and thin it is. You can even go thinner than this, but it's never a good idea to have thick and bulky around the ears. It's just never going to look realistic. So I'm going to go ahead and do the baby hairs on the opposite side, and again, you can thin it out much more than this. I did not bleach the knots on this wig, but if you do bleach the knots, it's going to look even more realistic and natural. I'm just going to use a powder at the very end. Also, whenever you do bleach the knots, just know that the hairline is going to shed over time as well, if that makes any sense. So off camera, I went ahead and put the wig on. I thought I was recording, but I wasn't. But as you can see, that baby hair stuck. You can also see that the hairline is still pretty full, so you could have tweezed it even more than I did. I like the length of the hair, but I just felt like it wasn't doing anything for the look I wanted. So I went ahead and cut about 2 inches off just for the look I liked for the day. And this is really good. This is perfect. You can go ahead and cut it even shorter. I think now that looking at it after the fact, I probably will go ahead and cut it even an inch shorter for a more, you know, cute little sleek bob, you know. Now I'm going to do a flip over. But first I'm going to add my powder. Foundation powder will work perfectly. I'm going to use my flat iron to go ahead and give the hair a little bit more of a sleek look. So I'm going to take this texturizing spray from Way, and I'm going to just put it in all over basically where that little hump, layer, parting, bang, whatever you want to call it is. This is going to give me a little bit of volume. You can also back comb it if you don't have the spray, or you can do both, you know what I mean?
So ultimately, I think the look came out amazing. I absolutely love this wig. Now it is 130% density. Normally, if I have a really long wig, 130% density is kind of thin, on the thinner side, but when you're doing a bob, something 16 inches or shorter, you kind of prefer it to be a little bit more thin because you don't really want a thick bulky bob. And it definitely was low maintenance. There was no tangling or shedding or anything like that. My only downside you guys seen in the video is that there's not much parting. Like on the side you have like an inch right here, and then in the center it goes back to about right here. I don't want to mess up my parting, but it's about 1.5 inches to 2 inches of parting space, and you guys know I thrive on parting space, so that kind of was a bummer, which is kind of why I did this flip over and kind of kept it pushing. Again, this wig is from Alibele. Go ahead and check them out. I have this wig and all the information in the description bar. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, share this video with your friends, hit that also hit that bell button so you'll never miss a video from me again. A video or video? Video. Anyways, I'll see you guys in the next one.